Between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, set. 18, Gator.
Tight end right, tight end right. Four down.
Hey, two. Hey.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Second and 11. Open man is Trey Burton. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
And the Bears first down.
Ready, set.
Watch what you said. Too late.
Hey, Delta.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Ready.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Take four. Single.
Second and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and that'll make it third down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Got it.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Fires the mic. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long
Look at me. Zipper.
They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Hey, let go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Pass incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Let's bring it. 57. Yep. 57. Come on. Here we go.
Back to throw. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he's corralled at the 40. but not before picking up 8.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Let's go now. 50, plant.
Mike 58, right there. I got him, Mike.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check 3.
Snap.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Come on, D.
Looking to throw. Sanders throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch the screen.
Ready.
Sanders now from the downhill throw. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Sanders on 1st down. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. Dante Pettis with touchdown number 23 here on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
First down, Chicago.
Set, ready? 18 Gator.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Mike, bye-bye.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here. He completes this into the hands of Miller. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 4. And he completes it to Cohen. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row, I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's got room. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and goal to go at the 7. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Niners' 4-yard line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen, his 11th touchdown of the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. picked off at the 40. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
On first down, Cohen. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
60 Pittsburgh.
Watch out, watch out. Tie it right, tie it right. Hey, we got four down. Check four.
6 guys. Check 5.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15 he goes. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Tariq Cohen with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, break.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll have a first down past the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Here's Sanders throwing on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now this throw caught left side.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get wide. Come.
Now Sanders operating from the gun. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
the double.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up. Check.
Hey, lock it.
Under 10, 10. Hit it.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He finds McKinnon, complete. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
At the Bears' 12-yard
Ready,
line.
set.
Mike, 51. Check. You go tight. You got tight.
Ready.
They run with Breida.
Running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
Shit. Kill.
Look, squeeze.
Check 13. Switch.
22 jet bomber.
Chance. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check your hot read.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Sanders. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
51.
Here's Breida. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Get in the weight room.
Big grip.
To throw is Sanders. From the gun, he'll throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Yeah, they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. This one into the hands of Burton. He's at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
At the 20-yard
Here we go. 8 read. Hey, wahoo!
7, Mike, 7. Come on, baby.
Say go.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
You talk about taking momentum into the half with you, and so many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half to carry that with them. It's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mode.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This is taken at the 3. An update from that game going on in the Meadowlands. It's the Chargers out to an early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Coming in.
Yes. Now.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And an alley to run. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
7's a Mike. Mike 7. I got you.
Hey, exit. Ready?
Back to throw here. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Sanders now on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
45. Mike, 45. Hey, keep it up. Shoot.
Sanders operating from the gun. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So that'll back them up 5.
We go.
The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Speed dribble.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Ready? Get it.